Good morning, guys. I'm trying to figure all this out. This is like literally my third time recording this, and I'm hoping this is the final, but I got it. Okay, so if you hear my little one yelling on the background, it's because she's tired of waiting. But let's get this going. Okay, so I hope everyone's doing great. So as of right now, we're returning back on April 14th. We have 2 more weeks of virtual learning, or 2 weeks of virtual learning. I shouldn't say more, but 2 weeks of virtual learning, and then the third week is for spring break. So I kind of went together and put this for us and put it in our packets. And so I know it's backwards, and I cannot figure out why. It's like not mirroring right, but it's fine. You guys have this in your packet anyways, but I just wanted to go over it for me and for you. So if you have any questions, please email me. This is not the correct one. This is my personal email, but if you need to email me, my email address is there, or you can contact me through Class Dojo. I'm always available for that, if you have any questions. So then I also gave you a couple options to do. I gave you either you can do digital access or paper and pencil, digital and paper, or just paper and pencil. For most of us, what we're going to be doing is just paper, pencil, and digital. And then for some of us, we're going to do paper, pencil, and that's perfectly fine. So I want to say I'm very proud of you, that those kiddos that are working hard to keep on going. And I want to remind you that our brain is like as a muscle, and that if we stop working our muscles, then our muscles become kind of just shriveled up and just there, but they're shriveled up. So your brain is just the same way. So if you're working your brain, you're going to keep going and keep growing. If you choose not to do any of these activities and choose to just hang out this whole 3 weeks, then our brain is not going to be very happy with us. So please, please, please keep on things. Am I saying do absolutely everything on your packet? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying do as much as you can. And hopefully you're kind of self-correcting and seeing the things you're making errors in. And remember, when we make mistakes and we figure out what our mistakes were, our brain even grows bigger. So please make sure you keep on it. And don't just say, I don't want to do this. No, I'm kind of lazy. Nope. Get on it. It doesn't have to be the whole day, but it does have to be some part of the day. Okay, so then I went over with some of you, but not many. This is the game board. So one of the activities I have in there is coloring squares, one day per sheet. So I put plenty of coloring squares in there. I put some exponents, I put some multiplication of fractions, and then I put some just color by number, and just so to keep you busy and keep you going on something, an activity. And honestly, they're kind of fun. I like them too. And then after that, I put in math spiral review, math worksheets, choose one a day. So those worksheets that I gave you, all those math worksheets, they should all be reviewed other than the graphing portion of it. And I'm not worrying about the graphing portion right now. That's going to be until a little bit later. But those worksheets should be one a day at least. And those worksheets, I made a mistake and I did not give myself a copy of the packet. I made enough 33 for the whole class, but I didn't make one for myself. So if you guys can do me a great favor and comment on any of the videos, all the worksheet numbers, so I can print them out in my house and kind of get them going, and so we can work through them as a whole. Then our novel study for this quarter is One Crazy Summer. So we've gone over Esperanza Rising, The Giver, and then we did last quarter Wonder. And this quarter, it's One Crazy Summer. This is the novel you should have gotten. And it's about these 3 girls. They come from New York to San Francisco, Oakland area. And they are kind of pushed into this life that they do not know anything about because their mom abandoned them at a young age. And they kind of came to Oakland to meet their mom and get to know their mom, and it's kind of their adventure with all that. It's a good book, guys, so we'll see which one. So far, what is it? The Giver has been winning, but we'll see if this one can take it. And then the writing portions, just like in class, it's a reflection on the book that you've read. We're going to put that to the side for a little bit because you have not read the book. And then we have vocabulary. It's bio, do, ambi, amphi. And those are in your packet as well. And what I'm planning to do is you should have gotten 2 notebooks in your packets. One will be for writing and ELA, and the other one will be for math and notes. So this is going to go in your ELA book. And then I put in there that you have quill assignments. You do have quill assignments for some reason. For some of you, it's not working. They should be working now. If they're not working, let me know. And then since you are not in PE or not taking PE, I put some move around. I'm sure some of you, most of you, hopefully, are moving around and having fun outside. But for some of you guys that are indoors, please do some kind of physical activity. And then Art for Kids. Art for Kids is on YouTube, and it's just kind of like picture drawings and kind of like walkthroughs, coloring or drawings that you can do that are perfectly fine for you to do. I do them with my little one. She enjoys them. They're not the greatest. If I can, I would show you some, but they're pretty fun. Oh yeah, I do have some. See. During your quarantine times, we have plenty of time to do. So this is what we've been up to, me and my little one. Fabulous. I know, guys. I know. This one actually came out pretty good. And since we couldn't find popsicle sticks, we went outside and got regular sticks, and we made puppets. So Art for Kids is a great way for you to keep yourself busy. And then I have reworks on there. It's this week's is John Brown's anti-slavery raid in World War I and the Great Depression. If you go online, they should be posted. So we weren't able to give out social studies books, science books out because the logistics of it wasn't there. So what I did is, in lieu of that, I put these in. So hopefully some of you guys have some time to check those out. I know we're in the Revolutionary War, so we're not close to World War I in social studies, but it's pretty interesting. Scholastic time. This is kind of if you are completely done with everything else, you can go on to Scholastic time. Just know that this is the publisher that publishes all our like Greek and Latin myths, all our read alouds, all our what we do for read alouds, all our plays. So they have some neat stuff. I would check them out definitely. And then for science is how do things glow in the dark. If you have access to Google Classroom, these are all hyperlinks, so you can just click on it and it'll take you there. For Con, I have division of fractions. It's already in Classroom. You can go on there and work on division of fractions, which is what we're going to be doing next. And so this gives you, so for some of my kiddos, ahead of the game. And so when we come back, we should be doing that division of fractions. Okay, and the last and final thing is a reminder that we should get going on this today. It's just one crazy summer, and it should be, not today, Monday, Sunday today. Today's Sunday. We should be getting going on this, and it's going to be a really fun, loving book to read. Okay, let me know if you have any questions, guys. I'll keep in touch. You keep in touch, and hopefully in 2 weeks we're done with this. Okay, thank you. Nice seeing you guys, or not seeing you guys, but talking to you guys. I'll see you guys later.